As a woman who owns and operates a restaurant in Afghanistan, Laila Haidar will never be confused with a wilting flower. Headstrong, uncompromising, and demanding. She's trying to allow color to flourish in a drab and dangerous nation. Years ago, with $200 and a wealth of determination, Haidar opened a restaurant. It's a rarity in Afghanistan, a place where men and women can mingle together, drink tea, and relax.
It was surprising for people to see a woman establishing a restaurant, but I had to do it. I needed a source of income to start my projects.
This is her main project, just a short drive from her restaurant.
Who will take care of you? Are you a user? Do you want to stop?
Haidar wades into a world where men are addicted to heroin, in a nation where the drug is cheap and easily found. She has emerged as a powerful and unlikely human rights hero to get them off drugs and into treatment.
How difficult was it at first for a woman to approach the drug users? Did they reject you?
I think addiction is kind of a treatable sickness, and you need to fight against it, and that is right. An addict won't get clean with a single shower, but eventually he can be cleaned and saved.
At the rehab center she founded, doctors and counselors can help men such as Hussein Dad.
To be honest, I was tired of addiction, and no friends or relatives to ask for help.
They bear the scars of the past, but now have a future. Thousands have received help here over the years. Haidar says the uniform and shaved head helps keep the recovering addicts from running away. Despite a regimen of strict rules and demands, recovering addicts all call her mother. She says about 1 in 5 are able to stay off drugs. Is it going to be hard for you to stay clean the rest of your life?
I think the problem lies on with me. If I make contact with drug users again, I think I will get addicted again. It's that simple.
She's one of the few women in Afghanistan who drives and often refuses to wear a headscarf.
I believe human rights are women's rights, and I will fight for them.
Haidar also operates a halfway house for women, a safe haven for the abused and girls forced into the sex trade. Like this 16-year-old recently freed. She was sold to drug dealers by her parents to pay off a $1,000 heroin debt.
I see small girls that are being sold. I know girls who have been forced into a lifestyle that would shock you, whose stories of distress are so terrible you couldn't stand it.
It's something that she knows firsthand.
I was forced into a marriage with a mullah when I was just 12 years old. He was much older than me. I became a mother at 13, and by the age of 18, I had 3 children.
She summoned the courage to leave her husband and went into hiding. Haidar emerged a different woman. Afghanistan is negotiating a power-sharing structure with the Taliban in an effort to foster peace. But it's a deal Haidar wants no part of. This is how the Taliban can mete out justice, and the alleged crime, playing music.
A new government that includes the Taliban, that is frightening to me. I think all of our efforts will be wiped out, and women will once again be relegated to the house and the kitchen.
Innocence lost. Haidar doesn't want to see another generation suffer. So she's fighting to bring beauty and meaning to Afghanistan. Remember the men working at her restaurant? They are recovering addicts, providing opportunities where none existed.
I find happiness when someone returns to his or her normal life. That is really what makes me wholeheartedly happy.
And to her, it is much better to celebrate a step forward in a country that is all too familiar with setbacks. Callebs, CGTN, Kabul, Afghanistan.